One batch of Mike's pancake recipe takes 2 3/4 cups of milk. If Mike makes 3 1/5 batches of his pancake recipe, how many cups of milk does he need? All right, so what messes us up when we're reading this and understanding it is the fact that it has fractions. So like I said, use the whole numbers just so you can understand, then actually work it with the fractions. Obviously, anytime you're doing work, use the fractions. But I'm saying when you're trying to understand it, it's good to actually just talk about it. One batch of Mike's pancake recipe takes 2 cups of milk. If Mike makes 3 batches of his pancake recipe, how many cups of milk would he need? Well, if each batch takes 2 cups of milk and you're making 3 batches, what would I do to figure it out? Would I add, subtract, multiply, or divide? All right, here. He makes 3/5 batches of his pancake recipe. All right, right there is the entire problem. It gives you the problem right there. I'm not going to do a full highlighting on this one. I want you guys to zone in on this. 3/5 batches of his pancake recipe. All right, so 3 1/5. Let's write that down. Batches of means multiply. His pancake recipe called for 2 3/4, so 2 3/4. So it has the whole problem again. 3 1/5, 3 1/5. Of multiply. His pancake recipe, well, this is all we know about his pancake recipe, the only number they gave us, 2 3/4. So put it all down, and now you get to go ahead and solve it. Now to solve it, I heard somebody already say it, you have to text this. You have to text this. You cannot have whole numbers with multiply or divide, only with add and subtract, unfortunately. So 5 times 3, you get 15, and you just put it right above the whole number so you don't forget about it. And then 15 plus 1 gives you 16. That's your new top number, your new numerator. Over the same denominator. Same denominators on both sides. I can go ahead and put them there. 5 and 4. It does not change. So it's 5 times 4. All right. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So we have 16 over 5 times 11 over 4. Now this one, I'm definitely going to do some butterfly wings because 16 is a big number to multiply times 11. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, well, 4 goes into 4 one time. It goes into 16 4 times. 5 and 11 I can't do anything with, so I just used one butterfly wing this time to make it look a little neater. All right, so this becomes 4 over 5 times 11 over 1. A lot easier to do. 16 times 11 is a hard number, but 4 times 11 is just 44. Over 5 times 1 is 5. 44 over 5. Now, remember, improper fraction, long division. Proper fraction, short division. This is improper, so it would be long division. So 5 into 44. That's what we have to figure out. 5 goes into 4, can't do it. All right, 5 goes into 44, 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. You'll subtract and you'll get 4. That's it. There's nothing else to do. So you have 8 and 4/5. 8 and 4/5. Which is C.
What? I got 9.
Bro, come on.
All right. So 8 and 4/5 is what it comes out to because you have 44 over 5. 5 goes into 44. If it was 45 over 5, the answer would have, just been 9. But the answer cannot be 9 because it was 44 over 5. 44 over 5, not 45 over 5. All right, I'll leave it up on the screen so you can copy it. In the meantime, I'm going to go on to number 5. Joe has 9/10 of pizza. Joe also can't write. All right, so 9/10 of a pizza. And then the pizza will be divided equally among 6 people. How much will each person get? All right, so we saw words divided in each. So what are we going to do? Divide, absolutely. So 9/10 divided by 6. Not 6 divided by 9/10. It's not always big number first. It is a lot of times, but not always, because you got to think. 9/10 of his pizza, but it's divided. So his pizza is what? 9/10, and it's divided equally among 6 people. So divided by 6 over 1. Go ahead and KFC this one. 9 over 10 times 1 over 6. That's what it becomes. That's your new problem. All right, 9 and 6 could be butterflied, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to go forward with it. 9 times 1 is 9. 10 times 6 is 60. All right, Is that a proper fraction or an improper fraction? 9 over 60. Is it a big-headed baby?
Yes.
9 over 60? No, so it's not an improper fraction. It's proper. Proper, then you have to divide the top and bottom equally. It's short division. Short division for proper fractions. Long division for improper fractions. All right, so what's the biggest number that fits into 9 and 60? So you can always make your T-chart. 9, so divided by 1 is 9. Divided by 2, can't do it. Divided by 3 is 3. All right, 60. 60 divided by 1 is 60. Divided by 2 is 30. Divided by 3 is 20. Divided by 4 is 15. Divided by 5 is 12. And so on. But if you get down to it, you see right here 3. They both share the 3. So divide the tops and bottoms by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20. So they each get 3/20ths of a pizza. If there's 9/10ths of a pizza, 6 people are splitting it, they each get 3/20ths of a pizza. I'm going to move it down a little bit. I'll keep number 5 in there. All right, a farmer has 5 cartons of eggs. This one was a lot harder for a lot of people. So it has 5 cartons of eggs for sale. Each carton contains 12 eggs. All right, first things first, we're going to need to know the total amount of eggs. So if there's 5 cartons of 12, of means multiply 5 times 12. So 5 times 12 is 60. So 60 eggs. And that was 5 times 12 equals 60. All right, that's what we just figured out. That whole first sentence, we're done with it. We got what we needed out of it. How many eggs are there in all? 60. All right, now it says if 5/6 of the eggs are brown. All right, what are the total number of brown eggs? Total number of brown eggs. All right, 5/6 of the eggs. 5 over 6 of, multiply, the eggs, 60. I'll turn it into 60 over 1 because you're not allowed to have a whole number with multiplying. All right, 5 times 60 and 6 times 1. This one is a prime candidate for butterfly. Let's do our cross simplification. All right, so 6 goes into 6 1 time and goes into 60 10 times. 5 times 10 is a lot better. You get 50 over 1 equals 50. So 50 eggs, and that's not listed on here. If they would have said how many of the ones aren't brown, are not brown, then it would have been 10, and there would have been a choice for it. But how they asked this question, 50 is the correct answer. They do not have it listed. So I'll be a little cute, and I'll put a little E down here. 50. There we go. I just made up an answer. I like that.